So are you guys just regular white?
What is that question? Are you just regular whites, or?
Are you like exotic white or are you regular white?
Yeah, I'm part.
What is
native.
exotic white? What's an
European.
exotic white? What makes them exotic?
Because they're from another country. Anybody who's from another country.
Everyone that lives in America is not from here.
We're an eclectic
Years.
nation.
Okay.
You go back that many years.
My dad is
That's what I
mostly
feel like.
German. My mother's side is,
9.
I don't know, English.
My mom was adopted, so I don't know that
So
side.
she is fake.
Yeah. And my dad's side is Native American. But I'm like 2 generations back from getting that Indian money.
What? Are you like a... What is stop? Stop! Where does it stop after the second time you did it?
The more you say stop, the more I want to do the Indian money
It's
dance.
such an awkward wiggle.
Why?
Because your head and your shoulders sort of just do...
I'm not exotic white, okay? That's how I dance.
Are you like 20th of...
I think you can
the
be like a
minimum is
16th.
15th. Oh, yeah.
A 15th?
Native American.
It's like 16th.
Okay.
So I'm like a 64th, I guess.
Jesus. That's
Why don't...
Because next would be 32nd, 64. So it's like my finger.
They feel really bad for what they did.
Who does what? The Indians feel bad for what they did?
No, the white people feel bad.
Well, yeah,
for
they
what
get
they did.
reparations, I think. They have casinos. I
feel
enjoy those.
no remorse. I didn't do anything.
That's because you're mostly German.
You did a lot. You've done enough already. So that's a great start to the show. I'm gonna keep all that in, by the way, guys, because otherwise I don't get that.
You just don't like editing.
Welcome to the Weekly Loot. We're gonna answer your questions.
It always takes a turn for the weird.
Well, I was gonna like do that, and you guys were gonna add like a bass hit, something. So Nicole, Mark, Kirk.
I'm
So-
almost wearing the same outfit as last week. Only this shirt is actually a different shirt. if you
Last week
noticed.
it was a V,
This week it's just a regular
a
boat neck.
circle neck, a ring neck.
First topic.
We have so many questions today, by the way.
Nicole, put a little
Zing.
fanfare on the reveal.
Bam, 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 bam. Ooh.
That was good. That's so good.
It works.
Top 10 Gamer asks.
Asses.
Top 10 Gamer asks.
Oh,
I
that's
wanna
the
read
name
this
of the guy that
In
asked it.
MMOs today,
Top 10 Gamer says, in MMOs today, you play next to others, not with. How do we fix that?
Ooh, that is so deep.
Man, whoever came up with that question.
That's so deep. Okay,
partying against
he's right.
bosses, strong
He's
bosses.
right, by the way.
Hey. Strong
You're-
boss.
With all these
Parties.
instances and...
What do you mean? I've been playing lots of MMOs that you play with lots of people. And you can't
He's
play
saying
by
mostly
yourself.
you're playing, by yourself. It's an
No.
MMO. You should be
Okay,
most of the
well,
time playing with
that's
other players.
part of the...
Okay, let's explain the question. So he's saying that when you jump into an MMO, yes, there's other people around, but you're running around doing quests
On your own.
namely on your own.
Okay, I feel like that's optional. Like, you can play by yourself, and that's kind of what makes it fun. Like, you can play by yourself, or you can join a bunch of people. I don't like that it's either forcing you to play by yourself, or it's forcing you to play with a group. I think it should be both.
Yeah.
And
I mean,
games
it's nice
like
to have that option, but...
Terra and Dragon's Nest and a whole bunch of different ones, like especially ones that have instances, you have to play in a party, otherwise you can't do it because they're too hard, or they're way
Yeah,
more fun,
but
or you get better drops.
So many of them, like, advertise as being able to solo everything. So it's like, the co-op part is, like, optional. Yes, it's a MMO, but it's like...
That's because there's so many people,
who don't want to play with other people.
like,
I feel like-
namely with Elder Scrolls Online, because Elder Scrolls is historically
Come
a
from a
single-player
single player.
game, so many people were wondering, can I play this like a traditional Elder Scrolls?
Mhm.
And, like, yes, you can, but I don't think you should jump into the game with that approach. Because it is an MMO. It's structured to be with other people around.
Yeah.
Like, when I played in the beta, I haven't played the actual release, but when I was in the beta, I started out alone, only because there were so few people in there. But then, like, as I would go along, like, you just come across people who, like, you're on the same quest or something, and inevitably you end up working together. Which I thought was cool.
I think they should encourage that, yeah. And some games, like, they give you better drops if you have more people in your party, or, like, you get to play a really hard level with more people in your party, and then you get better loot.
Yeah, I guess, well, when I'm thinking of it when MMOs were harder, like Vanilla WoW and EverQuest before that. It's like you needed to be with groups, so it kind of forced that group atmosphere. It's like I physically cannot do this quest without finding people around you, and that was like half the fun of playing those games, because it's like, yeah, there was times there was downtime, but it's like I have to go find friends, make friends, and then
even for you, a griefer.
Even for a griefer like me, like, yeah,
Gross.
I wasn't a griefer then.
Who would want to play with you?
Better days.
I lied about how nice I was, but yeah, I don't know. It forced you to play with friends, and then of course, that inevitably led to like being in a guild and just all that. That to me is the best part of an MMOs is that the guild atmosphere and like going on raids and groups together. Not, I don't know, playing alone. Yeah, it's cool. I can play alone when there's none of my friends on, but I just don't feel the same way, and that's why I don't get hooked to these games, because I go in there, I play by myself for a little bit, and then it's just like, well,
because you don't have any friends.
I don't have enough people that are playing the same games to like.
Friends.
I don't easily make friends.
I like playing by myself.
Sometimes
I like
do.
doing things on my own schedule for one. I don't want to be like, hey guys, we're all gonna meet at 7 o'clock tonight so we can do this sweet raid. Yeah, that's just not me. I'll play when I want.
Yeah.
But there was, in the Elder Scrolls beta, there was one quest where you had to go into an instance dungeon, and there was like a boss in there, and it was ridiculous to fight on your own. So like, I actually went outside. I was like, hey guys, I need help. Can someone come help me? And someone came. It was cool. Helped me out. Beat it. And we went along.
Yeah.
But
so yeah, increasing difficulty is a good way, because someone who would typically never go out on a limb and be like, hey, you want to play together? It forced me to do it.
It got you out of your comfort zone. It made you a better person.
I don't know about that. It made me.
I like to think you're better for it.
I hate the way this lid like crushes my arm.
Oh, my little arm. Sorry. You're a strong woman.
Wait, do we answer the question?
Yes.
Give him a definitive answer.
How
seconds.
Can we change it?
Yeah.
How?
We can you can make things more difficult, therefore you must play in parties, and you can reward people for playing in parties or playing in groups.
Rewarding.
And there's guild raids too. That's like a big thing.
Yeah.
You can only do that if you're in a guild. So.
Guild raids, like, that's high-end content, but that doesn't really make you play with other players, like,
you have to
get
be
up
in a guild. Yeah, exactly. But I think that's something you can look forward to.
Yeah.
And then, like, build a relationship with people that are in the guilds. So, anyways.
Great question.
Adrian asks, how likely are you to replay a game with multiple endings?
In my head, 100%.
Theoretically.
Realistically, 0. I still, in my head, I still think to this day, I'm going to go back and play Dishonored. And I'm just going to tear shit apart. Just kill everyone. Because I went through the first time.
Trying to stealth it?
Yeah, I killed, 3 people total.
What?
Yeah.
See, I try for that, but it's just like...
It takes a lot of patience, a lot of restarts to quick saves, and it's not always
How did you kill 3 people? It seems like for me, it's like as soon as I kill that first person, like, it's done. I'm going to kill everyone.
That's when you go back to your quick save.
Yeah.
Yeah, so what's your question?
Well, my question is...
You just restart and do it again.
Once you killed that first one and you, kept going on, why not just become a killer?
Well, because the game evolves as you kill more. As you kill more people, you get more of the, dead zombie people throughout your game. I didn't like those guys. I don't want to deal with them because it's just messy. So I just continued my stealthy streak.
I'll use Fable as an example.
Do it.
Fable, you can play and you can be really good, and then you can play it again and be really bad, and usually people are like, how good can I be, and then how bad can I be? you kill everybody and you do every possible bad thing ever. I think like in games like that, it's kind of fun if you have the patience for it. Like,
have you ever done it?
For Fable, yeah. Well,
Finished both, good and bad?
No, I didn't finish both. I only played like part.
It's like, I don't know, I lose. I want to go back and do it, but then I'm like, I gotta do the whole damn thing again.
Yeah, it's like,
so
I'll just go 20 hours into this.
Kind of read, or nowadays you can just watch a YouTube video and someone put the whole thing. Like, I'll go check it out. I play the game, I know what's going on. I can go watch the ending and still appreciate it.
On the rare occasion, if there's like an achievement tied with it, I'll go and do it. But otherwise, I don't really bother with it.
Loves those achievements.
I do. This past weekend, I 1,000-pointed Guacamelee, Valiant Hearts, and Child of Light. It was a good freaking weekend. Thank you. Thank you.
Good job.
Thank you.
Question number trays. By the way, we're getting a lot of questions in here, guys.
Adrian. Our buddy Adrian.
Most of them are Adrian. But yeah. Thank you, Adrian.
That's because he's our best friend.
Yeah, for sure.
In open world PvP games, do you play with friends or do you randomly party with other people? And if you do, what is your strategy? Do you kill everything you see, or do you try to survive for as long as you can?
Open world PvP. So that's everyone versus everyone. Or it could be faction wars.
Yeah.
See, I'm not a big like PvP player. I'd rather just do the PvE content. And then maybe near endgame. But I'm trying to think. I would probably like try to group up with people. At least be like, hey, like who's...
Like, but would you play with your friends in real life, or would you play with...
Is that what
like
the question
randos?
was?
Sort of, yeah.
Oh, like, I'm down with like randos.
In open world PvP games, do you play with friends or randomly party?
Oh,
what is your strategy? Kill or survive?
Kill.
I would ask friends, but if there's no friend zone, I don't mind going out and asking for some help. Like, hey, you guys want to team up? You guys want to crush these noobs? They could not be noobs. But you call them noobs no matter what.
Is this talking about MMOs or just like
an open world PvP game, or even just a PvP game, like it's focused around combat between players?
But aren't those usually team based?
It depends. I mean, if you're talking about a MOBA, yeah, it's team. That's like you have to be. But
well, there's also games that aren't like Warframe is like.
Well, like think of, yeah, or think of
Agenda.
Elder Scrolls Online. They have Cyrodiil, the PvP area, and it's like there's a 3-faction war, but you could theoretically, it's probably not very possible, but you could go off on your own and try to
TF2.
Wait, go off on your own and do what? In
like,
Elder Scrolls?
pick
Like
off
make your own faction?
Like no, not picking your own faction, but you're on a faction, but you're not like with everybody. You're kind of doing your own thing.
Yeah, you would get slaughtered.
I mean, you would get slaughtered, but if you want to go that way and try to like pick off people, like I guess.
Sniper.
There's no sniper in Elder Scrolls.
I'm using another game.
That's the snipe goes so slow that they can dodge it. But yeah, so I'd say no. I'd join up with whoever it is, friends or randos, and kill. Like I'm there. If I'm there for PvP, I'm gonna kill. I'm not gonna like.
If I'm weaker than my party mates, then I'll probably try to survive and let them do like most of the work.
Just do pokes.
Oh,
poke,
is he talking about like
poke?
DayZ, that kind of game?
Oh, maybe.
Yeah, that's
maybe.
open world.
Because in that case,
alone.
I'm all survive. I avoid people like the plague.
Plague.
Yeah, get away from me.
I do like. I try to find friends, but I think everyone that plays those games has the inkling of as soon as the chance comes, I'm gonna kill whoever I'm with. Unless we're 3 playing, we're friends. I try to like meet up with people.
I would so beat Nicole over the head with a rock.
No, I would definitely kill you first.
No, but yeah, I like to meet up with people.
We should put that to the test sometime.
Yeah, let's do it. See how long we go without killing each other.
Play
and
Rust.
then I do play DayZ to kill, not just to survive. Boring. Boring.
Okay, we'll
the
save
griefer
that.
would say that.
We'll save that.
Like after I've spent so much time running around,
it sucks to die.
Running around, collecting my sustenance and
supplies,
dirty water,
finding
dirty
weapons. It's
water.
like I don't want to come across this person who's just inevitably going to kill me. There's no finding a friend in that game.
No.
Yeah.
Unless you know them
You're
in real life.
only friends for 5 minutes
bother.
until you turn around.
Yeah.
And then
I think it would be fun to play with someone in real life, and then being like, are they gonna kill me? But then like you kind of trust each other because your buddies in real life, and then you sort of like, hey man, do you have any like of this resource? And you're like,
hey, do you have like a hunter's hat? That'd be cool. Next question.
I like this question.
Okay.
Adrian asks, do you bite into the ice cream or do you lick it? I have sensitive teeth, so I never bite into ice cream because I hate that feeling and it hurts my teeth. So
I'm trying to think.
I don't bite.
Licking it takes so long, and it's like...
But it's enjoyable.
Your tongue does not, like, scoop enough off the cone or whatever.
You can do the lip thing where you grab
Yeah.
So
well,
okay,
and then you get like the little ouch,
yeah,
and then you lick
thing.
that.
Yeah, there you go. See?
Are we talking soft serve or
ice cream specifically?
Ice cream, like
there's
okay.
two types of ice cream?
Yeah,
a cone
no, we'll do
scooped
it
out.
Listen to my story. This isn't a story, but just listen. You go to McDonald's, you say, hey, can I get a vanilla cone? You get soft serve. Very soft. You can suck it right through your lips or whatever you want to do. You go to a place like Ben & Jerry's, that's not soft serve.
Okay,
we'll call it hard
cream.
serve.
Hard serve.
I don't know if that's the
Regular ice cream.
We're gonna talk about hard serve.
You can't lip it. There's no
Yes,
lip
you
in
can.
it.
You can lip hard
That's
serve.
the only way I do it.
I think I bite it.
I bet you do.
I'm not a
my
biter.
mom does. She bites popsicles, and I'm like, how do you do that?
Well, popsicles.
Different topic. String cheese. I just bite.
Ew,
Ugh.
what?
What the hell
That's
is wrong
awful.
with
What?
Christ, get off the podcast. That's
It's
so
called
gross.
string cheese for a reason.
The cheese is not meant to be eaten in that
It's not meant to be
quantity.
eaten in a log.
I eat log form.
No.
That's like beef jerky log form. Just
What kind of beef jerky?
Nicole and I eat the
Slim Jims.
Nicole and I eat the 2x4s. Kirk's just eating the whole
I eat a
stump.
banana style.
Peel. Yeah.
That's the way to do it. That's the best way.
We didn't answer that one.
Yes, we did.
We did. I'm a lipper.
I'm
a licker.
biter, but I have to like ease
What are you
into
biting?
it. What do you mean?
I prefer.
It's like a cloud air type thing. Why are you
Even in-
biting?
That's like
into
saying
it?
you lick a Tootsie Pop. Nobody actually licks a Tootsie Pop.
You try.
Oh, how many licks to the center of a
You
Tootsie
try.
Pop? Nobody knows because they just suck on it.
You,
Like
right,
licking it
it's
doesn't
a
get you
suck.
enough flavor. It doesn't get enough in your mouth. So I
But
bite
it
off
lasts for a
and
while, and so you get that creamy flavor for a long time. The creaminess.
Okay.
It's stupid.
Even if I get a cone, which costs more, so I don't usually get a cone. I will get a
25
spoon.
cents for
I'll
a
get a
cone?
spoon for it.
That's kind of
Yeah,
a
I
good
do
idea.
prefer in a cup with a spoon.
I usually do a dish
Like a
as well.
like a little
Like a dish?
baby. Like a little baby.
Because I, like, growing up, I always used to get bubble gum. I still get bubble gum. But when I was growing up, I would get bubble gum in a dish, and I would eat it with a spoon, and then I would spit all the gum back into it.
And then
So
eat the
I
gum
could-
at once later.
So I could eat it all at once after the ice cream.
Ugh.
I would just not put it in my mouth.
Backwash
Now-
bubble gum?
Now that I'm an adult and I get bubble gum, I have too much dignity to spit it back out
we
in the
get
dish.
ice cream?
So,
Yeah, let's get ice cream.
Okay,
Okay.
cool.
cool.
Dinachi asks, what is your best and worst experience in an FPS, and which game with it?
With it.
With it. I'm gonna go for Halo Trials on the PC back in like
Halo
2000
Trials?
and I was in the 6th grade.
I don't even know what that is.
It was like the PC,
Was
There's
it
only one map.
officially sanctioned?
and you didn't have to pay for it. That's why it's called Halo Trials.
Oh, you
didn't
can
have
try
to
it
pay
out.
for But it was only one map. So it was the exact same every time. The weapons were all in the exact same place. And I was in the 6th grade, and this person was like, hey, check out this sweet thing that you can do if you press Alt F4. And I was like, boop. And then I was like, okay.
What, the game
What
closed?
happened?
Yeah, it closes the game. Alt F4 closes.
Did you delete System 32
What a
as well?
noob.
No, I just quit the game. And it's funny because it'll
That's
say,
your worst experience?
it'll say disconnect. I was in 6th grade, okay?
She
Wow.
cried.
It was traumatic.
Did you cry?
No.
Oh.
Plus everything after that, I don't really remember.
I don't have, I guess I
Like a scarring
Because you're
FPS
brain
experience.
dead or what?
trying to
Yes.
think of a specific moment. I remember in Call of Duty, I forget which one now, but it's the one that had, it was probably Advanced Warfare, and they had a nuclear bomb, and it just ended the match. You have to get like 30 kills in a row. And so I've been playing the game for maybe like 8 months. Just all Call of Duty. That's all I played. And I didn't nuclear bomb at all. No, I'm still going in the story. And in 4 matches, I got 3 nuclear bombs out of, like, for 8 months not getting any. And I just felt like I was the best Call of Duty player on the planet. I could join Major League Gaming, be in the sweet band, and just... I felt like I was
I feel like
shit.
The best experiences you get in FPS is when you press tab and you're at the top and you have the most points. That's always the best.
Well, yeah, if you had the nuclear bomb, you were at the top, okay?
Or if you make a sweet 360 no-scope shot,
that was always fake.
That's the best.
You can't be skilled at 360 no-scope headshots. You just
That's why it's awesome. Because
I know, but it's not like, oh, I did
like
that.
Never
it's just
happens.
like that
just
I got lucky that one
and
time.
It was awesome.
That was a 1%er.
So you don't feel good about finding $50 on the floor because it was just luck, and you're like, whatever, it is just luck. So it doesn't count as feeling good.
It's a whole different thing. Mark, FPS?
Best and worst?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Best.
Just continue. It's fine.
Best is always going to be...
Let it happen.
Time Splitters 2.
Oh, that game was awesome.
Yeah, it's fantastic. My brother and I used to play that all the time. There's a game type called Virus. Where like one person would start out with like green flames all over them, and they would have to chase people down and infect all of them.
Who was your go-to character?
So Gretel MK2.
I like Carrion. He was like the deer carcass.
Oh yeah.
He was like random.
That was Time Splitters 3, right?
Oh really?
Yeah.
Probably.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right.
You
couldn't get a headshot on him because he didn't have a head.
Really?
Yeah.
It's
awesome.
Genius. Anyways, playing Virus with my brother was always fantastic. We always used to do co-op campaign. There's a level called Neo Tokyo, which was super complicated and complex to do it like stealthy. We spent so much time in there. You could find these little game cartridges, and one of them was experience, I talked about it last week, was Halo 4 getting spawn killed 4 times by a freaking tank. Spawn, tank shell. Spawn, tank shell. Spawn, tank shell.
Eat tank
Smash
shells.
controller.
Shitty.
Next question. From
Dustilla Wow.
What does Distilla Wow say?
If you were to make a game, what would it be? Briefly describe. I.e. genre, or we can just do this. We can just summarize it. What would the genre be, and what would the basic strategy be? What?
If I was to make a game?
Okay, my game would be a third-person action-adventure. It would be a sci-fi, and it would have a lot of vehicle play.
Sounds almost like Mass Effect.
No, I wouldn't be so RPG heavy. More, think Assassin's Creed meets Halo.
Ooh.
Might be cool.
That's what I'm saying. Nicole, you're a game developer. Make it happen, Captain.
But I can't release my ideas.
Yeah, that whole thing.
I just released one to you.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that was so vague. That's like anybody can make it, and then I was gonna go for more specifics.
More specific than that?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, then do it, because I'm gonna not have anything good to say.
Okay, I'll keep it vague.
Yeah.
A decent phone game that you actually want to play. That's not Hearthstone.
That's
like
unbelievably
telephone?
vague.
Yes.
That's like me saying,
Mark is stupid, pass it on. And then you say to Mark what I said, but you maybe didn't hear what I said. So
I think she said Mark is a poop head.
Yeah, and then Mark comes to me and he's like, Mark is a shoot head. And then I say, Lark is a loot lead.
More games like where you can play with friends, like if I were to play with you on that phone, like sort of like Space Team, but more on the phone. Space Team is a great game.
On the phone.
So remember Tap Tap, or that one game, whatever it's called, where you play versus somebody on the phone?
Yeah.
Like that, except more fun.
Are you thinking like Battleship?
Crossfire.
Crossfire, yeah. No, I'm thinking like an old school Battleship commercial when they're like sitting across from each other, but the game board is like they're here and still has this
Battleship
thing.
was a cool
Crossfire.
game.
You get caught up in the crossfire. Yeah. Crossfire.
That's my metal singing.
Wow.
What would I make? I just like to play other people's games. I would make Far Cry 3 again.
Oh, wait. I came up with a really good game idea the other day.
You should have written it down.
Oh, no, I know.
Kim Kardashian, and you try to be a C-list celebrity.
No. So,
Sims Kardashian.
hear me out, game developer. Hear me out. I want a Sims game. I want a
Hear him out.
post-apocalyptic survival Sims game.
We can like dress yourself up and pick your weapons
Like,
and kill people and
it's
stuff?
pretty much the Sims game, but you build up your house, you go to work and everything, but in your house you can set up like security systems, traps, and then like you can choose as your character to go and break into someone's
And the
house.
jobs would be like bounty hunter, scavenger,
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
treasure monger.
Bread maker. You gotta have bread.
Okay.
No.
That okay was like, so why did you even mention that?
So then you can tell your sim to like go and rob someone else's house, but if they like if your sim's thieving traits are up high enough, they can break in.
That's a pretty good idea, actually.
Thank you. I think that'd be awesome.
Yeah, I think that'd be way more fun than every Sims game that exists.
Like
today.
Sims currently have like thieves that'll come and rob your house, but they're so superficial. Like if you just have like a security system on the front, the cops will come and lock them up.
Just put them in the
But
pool.
I'm talking like you can have traps. You can like maybe
have
there's a trap door
claymores,
and you can keep them in a little
landmines,
like send them through a trap door and you can keep them in a little room, keep them
barbed
prisoner.
wire.
Yeah.
And instead of furniture, it'll be like you can have like the curly kind of barbed wire, or you can have like the straight across barbed wire, and like you can pick different features of security.
The curly one is more secure.
Did you see Fight Club? Remember when they put the blanket over the barbed wire and they moved the fat over, and then they got caught on the barbed wire?
Yeah.
They just put a blanket over it.
Yeah.
Glass bottles. Have you seen those? In like
Hello.
countries, well, when I was in Taiwan, they had like these walls, like brick walls, and on top of the walls, they just glued a shit ton of glass.
Yeah. That's shitty.
That's gross.
Yeah.
It's like Saw.
Broken glass. Yeah, that's pretty.
But you're living it in your life. Okay, one other game idea. I'm full of them. Chock full of them. I should be a developer. I want a location-based Pokemon game. Now, hear me out. So you carry your phone around with you all day. You're like strutting around the world. Like as you pass certain points, you'll get like your phone will like make a noise. It'd be like, oh, there's a Charmander
Nearby.
in the area, so you can fight him based on your location. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's hard to explain.
When I was at E3.
Because like when you're going through the grass, boom, you get.
When I was at
Yeah,
E3,
all of a sudden you
there
get a
was
notification. Ooh, there's a Bulbasaur. But you'll only ever get that if you're like moving around the world or something.
So you have to go outside, pretty much.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No
but I
one's
mean,
gonna
like,
buy that.
you commute to work every day, and
Yeah.
your travels here, you could find 10 to 15 Pokemon.
And
That
different
many?
cities have
I feel like
different
they should be
Pokemon.
I haven't worked out the fine details.
I feel like
but-
it should be like once a week.
Or a really good Pokemon MMO.
Anyways, you could train your Pokemon
No.
after you catch. Shh. Whose game is this? You can train your Pokemon after you capture them, and then like if you pass someone who also has the game, that initiates a battle between the two of you, which you can then play out.
There's actually a game like that. We saw
So
it at JDC.
cool. Oh yeah, what was that?
Remember?
Yeah.
Oh.
The Pets game?
Yeah.
But I looked into that one and it didn't look very good.
Well, it was made by a bunch of kids
College
in
students.
college, and they were just doing it for fun.
Yeah, I actually downloaded it and it wasn't.
Oh, because it was just a bunch of college kids, and they were getting credit for it.
So, I think a Pokemon game would be a good idea. Or better pet games. Or just better games on the mobile in general. Because all the games that exist right now kind of suck.
Listen, guys, we should start an indie game studio. I'll be the game director. Nicole can be
Art director.
Kirk can be fired guy.
Programming. Are you going to be programming too?
No,
Well, hire
yeah.
Jay
No,
Chow.
I just direct.
So who's programming?
No, he's a director. He
Who's
tells
programming?
programmers what to program.
So who's programming?
We hire him from
We hire-
Craigslist.
Kurt,
Okay.
there's no we. You're fired.
Oh. Do I get stock options?
This scroll says
That's a
by
long
Adrian.
one. Let's make this is
When
the last
creating
one.
a new character in an MMO, sorry.
Okay, start from the top.
When creating,
This is the last question. We're gonna cut that mumble out of there.
And
Final question from Adrian.
Ignat.
when creating a new character in an MMO, if your typical username is taken, is it easy or difficult to choose a new one?
Ooh.
Difficult.
That's
I'll
good.
say that first off.
Why? What's your name?
Pod.
What? It is not pod, you lying.
Pod.
Yes.
P-O-D.
it is. But that's also a problem because some games is like a minimum of 4 characters. So I
Do
can't.
you do like 2 Ds or 2
Pods.
Ps? Pods with a Z.
Pods with an S.
S.
Why pods?
I don't know.
I've never heard that before from you.
Yeah.
I've known you for almost
my-
a year now.
It's my MMO one, and you guys don't play any of the MMOs I play.
What do you play?
I can only think of her League of Legends summoner name. Was that Sexy Bot?
Yeah, that's not my name on any other game.
I can only think of your Twitter one. NWC bot.
Yeah,
I like
not-
the bot idea. I think that's good.
Yeah. Like you're a robot.
Nailed it. Kirk?
Atticon.
I usually
40.
go with Atticon as like a name.
What did Ashley say about Atticon yesterday?
It sounds like it's a 40-year-old. I don't know. Like, because it has a 40 in it? I don't get it.
Why does it have a 40 in it? Were you born in the 40s?
The story about Atticon 40
He's a vampire.
Here we go.
comes from a Blink-182 poster from really early 2000s or late 90s.
Are you a Blink-182 fan?
When they were cool.
Yeah, I'm a Blink-182 fan.
Oh my god, another
And
one.
and Mark was wearing a shirt that said Atticus,
Not me,
Kinda.
Mark.
and Tom was wearing a shirt that said Con 40. Brilliant me looked at the thing and it was like, Atticon 40, Atticon 40, Atticon 40. And then I've used it for everything, and now some asshole's gonna take it because it's on this
No
podcast.
one's
But
gonna take it.
No one
yeah,
cares.
so I either use Atticon. If that's not available, then I'll do Atticon 40. But if it's like a character name, a 40 doesn't make sense. So I'll use.
Like when you're playing
Hello.
Zelda,
I am
he's like,
Atticon
"Hi,
40."
Atticon 40."
Yeah, it just sounds weird. So I'll just go Atticon or just like.
Excuse me, Mr. 40.
I've been using Kirk Attack a lot lately, like MMO Attack. Kirk
Yeah,
Attack.
if I have to do anything for work, it's always like Mark MMO attack. Mark
Yeah.
underscore or something.
But no one, any website or anything I get to
6969.
go, like Atticon is available or Atticon 40. So
What about you?
I'm pretty safe.
What's your normal?
I invented it.
If it's an account name, my classic is Badgerosity.
Like a badger?
Yeah, because I'm from Wisconsin.
Wisconsin Badgers.
Wisconsin Badgers.
Big Ten.
Bucky Badger.
No neck.
So when I
He doesn't have a neck.
he does, just not the mascot portrayal. Anyways, when I'm making a character, I like to go with just Badger, but that's almost always taken. So I just make it Badgerosity. And if that's taken, I go to my super fallback. I just spit a little. I hope it didn't hit your leg.
It did.
Gross.
So.
I go super back to when I played WoW my sophomore year of college.
Back in the day.
Yeah. The default name it gave me was Furious. F-I-R-U-S. Wait. F-I-R-I-U-S.
Furious.
Yeah.
Furious.
Which I was like, that's pretty cool. So I chose that.
Wow,
So that's
nice default name.
that's my fallback.
I don't even have a fallback.
Pods.
Pods is always open.
Pods 40.
You know, it's almost never.
Just add a 40 to it.
So no one take Badger. No one take Badgerosity. No one take Furious. Leave them all for me.
And
you.
that
Just don't play any games ever.
is the podcast. So thank you to Distilla Wow, Ignat Adrian, Donachi, Top 10 Gamer, and everyone else that asked a question that we didn't get to today, but
We will. 'Cause
We
we
will
put
get
them
to
in
'em.
there.
We
'Cause
put 'em
I
in the
wrote-
box.
I hand wrote
Wow.
them.
we put them on the box. Look, he
Oh, man.
handwrote them. Yeah.
What a stunning podcast.
So share, like, subscribe, send us
Share
questions,
it because
and we'll see you guys next
we need
week.
more.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Bye. What is that?
There's my name, but I don't want to rub my fingers together.
Are your fingers sticky?
No.
Are you going to start the show with sticky hands? Dirty mouth.
Ew,
That was wet.
Nicole. And just drink some water. Ew, speaking of wet.
Fudge.
Those fingers. God.
I have a napkin.
Wipe it on your pants.
No. That's like the worst. I hate that. You're disgusting.
You should. Can you scale it out a little bit? It's just really close.
Hold on. How many scales?
So if I do this, I still have like an inch. I do
Outside
this,
of your arm?
I do this a lot.
No, I can't do that.
What?
That's what I do.
Why?
When I sing opera.